Hi, this is Mr. Capper. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to model practice part 3, the green ring. Go ahead and get back into the file you've been working on parts 1 and 2. And then before I start, I noticed this got disorganized, this browser. You want to keep this organized so that if I need to help you, I can help you very quickly. Or if you need to make a correction, it's easy for you to go back. I noticed that I have 3 sketches when I only did 2 sketches, so there's something wrong here. And I clicked on sketch 2 and I noticed nothing highlighted. I noticed that this was absolutely nothing, so I'm going to delete that by hitting the 3 dots. And then now, it doesn't really make sense that this is called sketch 3 if it goes with part 2, so I'm gonna hit rename, and I'm gonna rename this sketch 2, which would make a lot more sense, right? So now we'll have sketch 1 in its extrusion and sketch 2 in its extrusion. Look at how clean that is. Next step is you're going to click on your front, you're going to hit the pencil tool, and then what I would do is a 2-finger click, view normal to sketch plane, and lock that in. So now I'm going to do a corner rectangle, click and hold, and then click and hold the other corner, and then I'm going to do another one, and if it gets deselected you'll have to hit that tool again. Next step is the dimensions on it. Really, I've been clicking and holding my fingers easier than just tapping on here. It's more accurate. And then tap on that number, 0.75, and it scales it up. So notice I'm going to measure all the heights from the base over. See how I can click and hold that over? So just like we did with our sketches, you want to measure from a common reference point, which is the base, when you do these heights. So sometimes I tap, but if you click and hold, it's actually way more accurate. Click on the number, and we're going to make this 3. And then we still need to do all of our widths. Remember, measure from the left edge over. And if it makes a mistake like this, which it does sometimes, you can deselect the tool. You can either touch that or you can do a double click in the distance. And I want to select this, 2 fingers, and delete that dimension. So I don't know why it does that sometimes. It's a little frustrating. So notice I hit the dimension tool again to get back into it. There we go. So no matter how well there's always some little error with this, no matter how good you are at this. I'm going to do all my widths from the left edge over. Should be 2.25. And we have one more dimension I didn't do, which is 3. Okay, and then I noticed something. I want this to look identical to my sketch. So when you do this, it should look identical. I'm going to be super picky and deselect my dimension tool, and then I can grab and move that number. All right, I'm going to purposely make a mistake here. Let's say I accidentally made this 1, and I left, or I didn't notice the mistake, and I finished the sketch. How do you get back and correct that? That's where a lot of people get stuck. You need to go over to your browser on the left, hit the 3 dots, and then edit, and it'll take you back into here. And I can go and fix that number then. So anytime you close this and you need to go back, that's how you do it, the 3 dots. All right, next step is to extrude this, which we use this sphere symbol, and then extrude. Click on, see, it doesn't know what face. Make sure you click on this outer part, not the inner part, so we get only that. And then we need to scroll down and do 0.75, 3/4 of an inch. And then the check mark means we're good to go. And then I want to change the color on this. So I'm going to hit 3 dots next to, oh, my bad. I want to hit the 3 dots next to part 3. Sorry about that. And then appearance. And then I can choose a color. Boom. And so this part's all done. Remember, this auto saves. Please let me know if you have any questions.